Hello everyone. Well, I'm going to do a flip through of my failed attempt to do a journal for a box. If all of you remember, I found this box that came with lots of little things, a journal and some photo frames and cards. So I wanted to make a journal for it, and I already did a video of this one, and this was my first attempt to it. It was just a little bit too long, so it didn't fit. So what I did was make another one, and I made sure that I measured correctly. I left a little extra space in there so it can fit. But my problem this time was that I couldn't stop decorating the pages. So it's another failed attempt. It's too thick. The box will not close. It fits in, but it's too thick here and it will not fit. So let's just do a flip through of this one. And again, it's in taking the coral or Pantone color. So let's go through it. This one's different, that I actually made it out of cardstock, and I did some material or fabric. There's two of them. One on the bottom, which was an old curtain of mine, a valance actually. And so I used it here, and then I covered it with this another fabric, a very thin lacy fabric. So this is a fabric one. For the spine, it has some little tiny rosettes. And on the front cover, it has a picture, an image that comes from those Lifetime memory books that Deb Robinson had recommended. And on here it says, "Flowers are love's truest language." So basically you're going to find a lot of flowers and birds and butterflies in here. Because the book also, I think it's called Floral in Nature. I think that's what it's called. It is tied with eyelets. It's the closure is using eyelets. And this is a material that it's a roll, but I think I'm going to change it because it is fraying a lot. And I think people are not going to want to be seeing all those strings coming out unless they like that fraying of it. But anyways, it is one signature using the pamphlet stitch. So let's go inside. The pocket here is music sheet with some lace on top of the music sheet. And in here it has some journaling cards. This is a image that it's actually, oh gee whiz, what is it called? A greeting card. It's a blank greeting card, and it had a really pretty, it's called Roses. So it's a greeting card, and it was a blank greeting card. So I just cut it down to make it into a journaling card. This is another image that's also from that Lifetime memory books. And if you notice, I did not do any sewing or didn't put any of the writing pages on the back. So the majority of these cards are fresh on their own. On this page, I found these that were on an Etsy shop. I'm not sure what the name of it is, but I thought it'd go cute because it says "This journal belongs to." So I thought that would go nice in here. And then here's a little vintage shoe that also comes from one of those Lifetime Memories book. I don't remember the name of that one. No, I won't even guess because there's quite a bit of them. Here is a postcard that also is from that same Etsy shop as the Journal Belongs To card. And this is just one of my crocheted doilies. And here is just a mini paper clip with the little charm there. this image as well. I spray painted it with the Tattered Angels. That there's a lot of shimmer to it, and it has that coral color. And it's that same Etsy shop. I'm sorry, people, I don't remember the name of it, but I spray painted it. So I think I put a little too much coral on there. Then here on this side, this is actually also another greeting card. And I really like this card because it has this punch on it. It's already on there. So I just cut it down and used it for this book. This is an altered paper clip here. It's my punch from Tickets. So it's an altered paper clip and just some laces and butterfly and buttons. And this image here is actually from a paper pad. I don't remember which one. On the other side of the green card, I have on here a Pinterest image of a mason jar. I used it as a corner tuck. This here was actually a mistake. It was for the waterfall cards that I was making, and it just wasn't working, so I just cut it off. So, you know, we don't want anything to go to waste, so I'm just having it as a little journaling card. The papers in here are coffee dyed, and I did some die cut of butterflies. So that's what that is on the corner. Coffee dyed paper. That's the lace that I place on top when I dry it in the oven. Music paper with a napkin decoupage. This is scraps of paper, so I made that into a little tag. And I did another scrap of paper, another die cut of a different butterfly. And it has the corner punch. The glassine bag with, this was white, and I spray painted it with the Tattered Angels to give it that light coral color. Inside is just a journaling card. This was gifted to me. It came in a rack, and I want to say Nancy Ellen was the one that gifted these to me. I hope I got the right person. If you're the person who gave it to me, just let me know. Say, hey, no, it was me. So more coffee dyed paper. This is this is actually an envelope. And this is the back side of an envelope. And this is an image from that same book, The Floral in Nature. It is glued on to some 1930 book page. It's not coffee dyed, that's the actual color of it. I just distressed it on the edges. Another image of roses that goes there. And so this is the front of the envelope, or I should say it's the back of the envelope. This is the front of it, this is the back of it. And here's another image from that same book of Floral in Nature, Lifetime Memories. These are the books that Deb Robinson recommended. And I just decorated here with a little flower and some ribbon. This was already pre-bought. And on here I have a die cut of a dragonfly. So this is the middle of my signature, and what I always do is just do lace on the bottom to make two pockets. But I wanted to do something different on this one. So what I did is I did the Patricia Viramontes corner tucks. So this one is going this way and this other one is going the opposite way. And usually I do both sides to be matching. They both have a tiny journaling card with a medium-sized one. And then the ripped out writing pages from the journals that I alter. So both of these are the same. And then here, like I said, it's the middle of my signature. So I have here some die cuts of a butterfly. And this is the ribbon that I use to go all the way around. And it actually reinforces the signature. So what I usually do with this ribbon is I go all the way around and I use it to do the little loop here. I also did a tutorial on how I do that. So that's what this little bow is on top here, because I use that to reinforce it and reinforce the signature. So that's the middle of my signature. And what this is down here is just the upside down one, the corner tuck. But now it looks like banners going upward and then a corner tuck here. So that was different. Pocket here, don't have anything in there. And then just more coffee dyed paper. This is that one side of an envelope, and this is the flap. And this can also be a tuck here. So, you know, the receiver can, you know, put a whatever they want there. And it's just decorated with scraps. I tend to use a lot of my scraps. Then on this page, it's actually a long flip out like this. So a lot of writing space. And here what it is, it was the negative of butterfly. And I didn't like how it just was empty there. So what I did is I glued on a strip of music paper and then glued on a die cut of another butterfly to be able to hold it in there. And then it's just eyelash trim and a button. So that gave it a different look there on one side as well as the other side. And it is just hole punched and just ribbon threaded down the holes. So that's something different as well that I did. Let's turn the page. Here's the other side of the glassine bag. Very simple lace, eyelash trim and ribbon. Inside is the same type of card that I was gifted. So I thought that coral butterflies went well, and the butterflies in this journal. More of the die cut butterflies. The other scraps of paper with the corner punch. And the scrap made into a tag. Here's a music sheet with a dragonfly. And then this is more music paper with napkin decoupage. Butterfly. This is the other side of that greeting card, blank greeting card, which this is the die cut that I said that I really liked in here. And then it's the same mason jar used as a corner tuck. There's a tag that goes there. This is a belly band, very simple. It's just music paper folded and then cut, made into a banner. And then a journaling card that slides behind it. And these are all just scraps. Everything here is scraps, ribbon, scraps of lace, eyelash trim. So very simple. Another image of Lifetime Memories books. I really like this because it's just the woman, you know, just looking at nature, looking at birds. So I thought it went coordinated with this book. It's a tuck. And this image is glued onto that 1930s book page. It's not coffee dyed. That's the actual color, and then it's distressed on the edges. And the Tsunami Rose ticket. That's tucked back there. Oh, it's on this side. There we go. With scraps of just odds and ends there. Now, this side is that waterfall, and it's a smaller version of it because this is a small journal. And so what I did different here is I wanted to make pockets. And so I wanted to see if it works. So it does work. As you can see, you know, you go up and down, you pull that. So here, I wanted to do pockets. So here is a pocket here. This is a little, small little tag. So I attached the ribbon so it's able to slide in and out. So, and it doesn't get in the way as it turns over. And then I added some lace. This one also has a pocket. I mean, it does have a corner tuck here, or, you know, a tuck, because it's not really a pocket, it's a tuck. And then it has a really tiny journaling card. So they can write their secrets if they want and hide them behind there. This one I did a little tuck as well. It's a bird cage. And then here's an origami little envelope. Has its little paper inside for those tiny little writings. And it's an origami envelope. Goes back there. Here's another one. Here. Small journaling card that goes back there. And then this one I did it a little longer because I want it to look like it's a little tab, you know, sticking out here. So it's a little longer. It's just a journaling card. And it did work. So, and it's a smaller version. So I guess you can make them any size you'd like because this is very small. So I was able to put it here on the back cover of this journal. So there you have it, ladies. This is my other failed attempt to make a journal for that box. And I want to also let you know that I went to the secondhand store today and I actually found this box here. It's really pretty. It has butterflies, you know, flowers, really pretty all the way around. And so what I said, you know what? I think I'll just put both of them inside of this one. And they fit nicely in there, just the right size. So there you have it. They fit nicely in there. This is actually going to be for a giveaway, but I want to let you know that I'm actually leaving the country. And so I will not be back until May. So I don't want to start a giveaway and not have enough time to do this before I leave. So I will make a giveaway. I will do it, but it's just going to take me some time and I don't want to rush through it. And like I said, I'm leaving the country, but I will. I promise you guys that I will do a giveaway soon. And this is going to be part of it. I'm not sure how I'm going to organize it. You've seen the other journal that I made, the bigger one from the Alter Journal book. So that's what I wanted to inform you guys. And so I hope you guys liked this failed attempt. I am not going to do it again. I'm thinking that I'm just going to probably just fill it up with lots of goodies inside. So maybe, you know, if I fill it up with ephemera, fill it up with, you know, just some stuff that I normally send in racks, you know, charms and things like that, little envelopes. So that's what I'm going to do with this one, actually. I'm just going to fill it up with a lot of little things. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and have yourselves a great evening. It was a beautiful Sunday today. We were out in the beach and really nice weather. So enjoy. It's springtime. Thanks for watching.